Morning, everyone. Benmannion with the 67 steps. Talking with about Tai Lopez, training what I'm doing with him. What he was talking about today was, excuse me, was managing people and managing money. And what he was talking about was the misconception of managing money. Now, what he was going into was, have you heard of people that have had an idea? They take an idea and they think they can just send it to sort of China or India and just get it done. They've got like a business idea. They think they can just contract it out and then bang, it's going to be done. And not always the case. And I know this full well because I deal with this every day as well. Work with the Chinese sometimes, and it's the same. Sometimes people think you can just take an idea, send them a contract, and then all of a sudden they're going to give you exactly what you want 12 months later. Not always the case. I knew a guy in China, an Australian guy. He went over there. His company sent him there for 2 weeks to check some equipment they were doing for a mining project. He ended up being there for 3 years, you know. So what he's talking about really is whatever you do, you've got to have an active role in it. And he was also just talking about this on the same thing as if you take your car to the workshop to get a service or get whatever done, you've still got to manage the mechanic. You've still got to, if you've got an accountant and you're doing your tax, you've still got to manage the tax person. Because if you don't manage them, you're going to get what you don't really want. You know what I mean? You're going to end up with like you're going to end up going and having a big bill for your car. You know what I mean? The mechanic probably changed all the brakes, all the tires, all the extras that you didn't want. You know, you might have gone for the basic job. If you don't manage it correctly, you're going to end up with something that you don't want. So that's basically what we're talking about today. Think about it in your own life. What a situation where you've not managed something properly. I did it one time. I was doing a renovation on a house. I didn't manage one of the plumbers correctly and ended up with a big bill. The work, what he did wasn't very good. All sorts of problems, and I had to work through that. And that was all because I didn't manage that guy correctly. So think about something you've done in your life, or maybe you're doing now. Could be with money, could be with just in general in your daily job. And share the idea. All right, thanks very much. I'll see you all tomorrow.